EA have decided to dead the game. We get the road to the final promo, and then we don't get a promo at all. We get what they call is the Showdown series. EA are just releasing SBCs. It's not good enough, so we're going to roll it back to a player that we missed in Team Takedown. He's massive. He's amazing. It's Player of the Month, Mbappe. If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out u7buy.com. Their link is down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. And if you need to sell any coins, you can also do that there as well. James, what does it mean to you, this Player of the Month, Mbappe? Would you be distraught, let's say, if he ended up going into an SBC?
I mean, he's in my Foot Champs team. He's got 36 goals, 23 assists in 55 games. So he's got over a goal contribution a game. So yes, I'd be pretty unhappy if I had to discard him.
I would also be pretty unhappy, just purely because I never even wanted to complete this card in the first place, because I actually have Gold Mbappe, untradeable, and this is not that much better. The only difference is that you can actually play right wing, which I am utilising at the moment, but will we put him there in the squad building section? Who knows? I was actually coerced into doing this card by AJ3, so you get a squad builder showdown on him. So yeah, I'm living with this Mbappe, which I could have had, what was it, to about 2 million coins worth of fodder? I think that
it was a pretty expensive one. Yeah,
it was not cheap. It was not cheap. Now we will be filming another video on James's channel. When that will go up, I don't know. It will go up soon though. So go check his link in the description. James, let's spin the wheel and see what our rule for today is going to be. We've landed on X Club. Now, this rule is pretty cool, since we have just actually finished filming a FIFA Connect on Luke's channel against each other. This is a little bit of a homage to that, because what we'll be doing is you'll be able to ask on a position to reveal one of the players or that player in question's old club. So like, and you have to give him, I'm going to say you have to give the most prolific X club of them all.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. And if he doesn't have an X club, then he's scuppered. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
I would say if he doesn't have an X club, you just say their current club, and then but you just don't say, and then because it's one of those, isn't it?
It might throw people off because then they're not looking at that team anymore.
Yeah.
I think if it's not going to happen, basically, guys. It's just going to assume it's not going to happen. James, do you have a formation that you want to play your?
Yeah, I do, mate. I'm ready.
What is that formation? I'm joking. Hand a sec. I will ask a question. I will say, do you have a 4-3-3 variant?
No.
Okay. Do you have the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow?
No. 4-4-2.
Just couldn't even be bothered. Couldn't even be bothered. Couldn't even be bothered. He couldn't be bothered.
No, I cycled through them all, and I went, no, do you know what? 4-4-2 is the one.
Okay, fair enough. What are you going to do for me?
Are you playing the 4-3-1-2?
How the flipping heck does this keep happening? Has someone installed a spy cam into my office or something? This is a joke!
We got it.
Yes, I have got the 4-3-1-2. Why have you said that? Is it because I said 4-1-2-1-2 narrow?
May have been, yeah. It was just a bit of a hunch.
What formation would you like me to have, James? 4-3-3?
Would I be so kind as to give you the 4-3-3? Absolutely not. You can have the 3-1-4-2.
Yeah, you didn't have to long it out, so mate. You didn't have to long it out. I'm literally sat on the formation before you even start talking. Alright, guys, we're going to go away. We're going to build 2 teams. If you want to see the teams we're about to build, keep on watching. But if you don't want to see them so you can play along with the guessing, now's the time to look away and wait for me to say look back. So look away. Right, guys, here are the 2 completed teams. Make a mental note of who's in there because we're about to remove them and go getting some guessing. And if you were looking away, return those eyes to the screen because we're ready to get into it. James, please, sir, take us away.
Now, I had a thought.
Yes.
About how to deal with positions like centre-back in this formation where there's 3 of them. So obviously, like, if you have, for example, let's say Sergio Ramos flashback card or whatever, rule breakers. But the problem is there's 3 different ones. Would I be allowed to ask a question like, does this centre-back link to any of the other centre-backs or something along those lines? Because, bear in mind, the player gets revealed at the end.
Yeah, no, I don't see why not. Just ask whatever you want, mate. As long as it's yes or no.
Okay.
I will answer.
I would like to go for your right centre-back.
Okay.
And I would like to ask, does this player link at all to either of your other two centre-backs?
He doesn't.
Doesn't. Now that is pretty spicy. Okay. Is this player French or from the Ligue 1?
No.
A random centre-back, doesn't link to Mbappe, and doesn't link to any of the other centre-backs. Doesn't really help me at all.
No. And after being criticised for not blocking first round the other time, after everyone says, don't use a block in the first round, Tom, and then I don't use it, and then Tom, you're taking it easy on paper. I will block this. I will block this if you don't get it, so...
I mean, is there any chance I can get it, though? That's the question.
Well, there is, because you've got to say one player, so statistically it's like a 1 in all the players it could possibly be.
Statistically. I know it's not Sergio Ramos, and that's what I was most worried about. I think I'll say a hero, and I'll say
a hero!
Cordoba.
Very strange that you'd say him. I don't have Cordoba, no.
Why is that so strange?
I will tell you later.
Okay.
I shall go, sir, for your right centre-back. And I'll say, does this player link at all to Mbappe?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Is he from PSG?
No.
Okay. I don't want to ask what his ex-club is.
Oh, I should have done that. Oh, rats. I forgot that was it. Yep.
Yeah. I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to say, have you got Kalulu?
No, I don't. I've got Paloise.
He's literally the card right next to Kalulu. How frustrating.
Is he?
Okay.
That is unfortunate, mate. That is unfortunate. Okay. So, interestingly enough, I know that your two centre-backs do not link to this right centre-back. I don't know who he is, but I know that these two... What do I know? The right centre-back...
You don't know nothing.
The right centre-back is not French and is not from the Ligue 1. So that means the other two might be French and from the Ligue 1.
You don't know nothing, lad.
Yeah,
that's
because I
what
haven't ruled anything out here, have I?
Yeah, that's the problem with asking about stuff you don't know. I think I used to never do that in Team Takedown when it was the links either, because it was like you ask questions about something you don't actually know the answer to.
I think the thing is, though, I think it's better now because you have to reveal the player. In this issue, you blocked it, so it's the same as normal Team Takedown. Or
yeah.
But what should I do instead then? I'll go for your central defensive mid.
Ooh,
and I'll ask, is this player French?
No.
Do they play in La Liga or Bundesliga?
Yes.
A lot of people, a lot of choices. La Liga
all
or Bundesliga.
the people, so many people.
What have we got in the Bundesliga as options? Some okay ones. Don't see you ever using Marquez or Mascherano here, really. Maybe Vinicius Souza.
Mascherano.
I'm going to say, have you got Vinicius Souza?
No. I don't know. I have equally as strange, and never seen the light of day in my club, this one. Showdown William Carvalho.
Do you know what's funny?
What?
He's right next to Vinicius Souza,
yeah, I thought he might be. He's sitting there. He's sitting there. He's just having.
Okay.
He's just magging you off.
Portuguese La Liga, very interesting. Very interesting.
Let's go Ligue 1 and then go Nantes and then just have a look at what they've got. They have right back, and he can play left back. They have Sissoko, who's funny because, you know, always putting him in against you.
That is funny.
Rather worrying Moses Simon as well. I'm going to go for your right striker.
Okay.
And say, does he play in Ligue 1?
No.
No, he does not. Okay. Is he, by any chance, French?
Yes.
I'm playing Ligue 1, but he is French. Should we be saying a French icon here? Or is there someone we should be saying, like Benzema, for example? I wouldn't want to play against that fella, but there's so many, so many French fellas that can play this position. It's just almost like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Just doesn't seem right. I think I'm going to say, do you have Thierry Henry?
No. You got the first two letters right. I got Thuram.
That was never going to... Oh, another weird showdown. Showing its face. Didn't do him. Didn't do him because I didn't want France to win. Unlike some people.
We've got on our hands Foot Centurions Joaquin from Real Betis and Canales from Real Betis. But the Canales... I mean, they can both play right and left, which is annoying. But Canales can also play centre mid, which is also super annoying. Because it's going to be very hard to pin down. Now, the fact you've got La Liga here now also pushes me towards a Sergio Ramos somewhere in this team. And the problem is, I absolutely despise playing against Sergio Ramos. So it makes me want to just make sure he's not in one of your centre-back spots. But then it's like, well, you know, am I trying too hard to look for something that's not there? You might not even have him.
This is true.
I'll go for your central centre-back nonetheless. And I'll ask, does this player link to Mbappe at all?
No.
Rats. Do they play in La Liga?
No.
It's good because I get the third league, but it's bad because I don't know what it is for the guess. So I guess I'm just gonna go to not Liga, not La Liga. Prem is the one that's highest. That we've got a Koulibaly here. Do you know what I should do? I should look for Portuguese ones. That's what I should do. We've got Ruben Diaz. I mean, there's just no way you're using these, though, is it? Like, they're actually so bad. Maybe it's Ricardo Carvalho's hero card. I'll say Ricardo Carvalho, mate.
It is not. No, I would never put two Carvalhos on the same pitch.
Bit too
I've
dangerous.
got Future Stars Gooey. Gooey!
Okay, alright. Sure.
Right. For you, sir, I shall go for your left midfield.
Yes.
And I shall say, are they in League One?
They are in League One.
Okay. And I think I'm going to say, at this point, X-Club.
X-Club. Let me have a look at the X-Clubs.
Barcelona. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm hoping for. Barcelona.
It has to be the most prolific, right?
Yes.
It's Marseille.
Marseille, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Who of these play for Marseille? I don't know. How frustrating is that?
It's a very nice, safe League One club.
Yeah. I don't know. Where did Pepe come from? He came from... He went to Arsenal. I think he might have been Nice before he went. Perrier, he's French, could be him. Might need to actually put this into foot. We've still got one more question. So we know it's not Neymar, so that's good.
True.
Hopefully we still can get this, even though I'm not sure who the heck played for Marseille. So it can't be. Mbappe. Okay, now that I've opened up the tab, I'm now looking directly into the eyes of Betty Pele, and I know he was Marseille. So I think I'll say, is your player French or Portuguese?
No.
Is it a Betty Pele?
It is. As if you knew a Betty Pele played for Marseille. That's so annoying.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, I did a video that was fathers and sons in FIFA. He's actually the father of both Jordan and something AU, Andre AU. In fact, he's got a third son who plays football, and his brothers, two of his brothers played for Ghana as well. That's just unfortunate for you. This is why you got to do your research outside of just Team Takedown. You got to do these random videos on the second channel, which if you want to go check out, please do. Last Friday, I actually did a video which was a club tour. So I went through all of my old clubs from FIFA 12 all the way up to like FIFA 22 and had a look through what was in the club, and we just had a look at the different teams that I built, like all of the different cards, how FIFA's kind of changed. So if you want to check that out, link will be down in the description, and I'll also put it as the end screen. Right, we've got a Betty Pele. That's good. Now, is there a Ghanaian in the Bundesliga? There is one, and his name is Boateng, and he plays centre back. So I will go for your left centre back, mate.
Yep.
I will double check because I have been wrong before many times. Many times. Very publicly as well. It's always good to check. Oh, there's also a guy called Antwi Ajay, who's very quick, but unfortunately for you, only plays left mid.
Yeah, he does. The VFL
I'll
guy.
say firstly, is your player from Ligue 1?
No.
Okay. Is your player from the Bundesliga and French?
No.
Is it Boateng?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
It's Badiashile.
Another league!
Badiashile, mate.
Badiashile.
Okay, let's have a look at what we're cracking on with here. We've got Crystal Palace. Jack Button. Nice, perfect link. Are you? Zaha. I think I'm just going to screen out Sergio Ramos, to be honest, because I just really don't want to play against him. Left centre-back, please.
Aye, captain.
Does
I can't hear you.
this player play for PSG?
No.
I'm glad, because it's not Sergio Ramos. But
I'm
also,
sad because it's
going
so
on
now what do I get? What do I guess now?
I think I might ask X team, because that might give me an inkling as to whether I should look for or which league I'm looking into.
Okay, let me just have a look.
We've got a skeleton, and none of these players are on chem, so I know there's got to be something going on somewhere.
Yeah, let me just tell this. It would be Ajax.
Ajax?
Aye. Axed him.
The first one that comes to mind is Delict, but it's definitely not Delict, is it? Surely. Doesn't play for PSG. Let me look for League Earn. Or it could be an icon. But then, what icon would be most at Ajax? Or a hero? No, not having that. Not PSG. Bay, no. Medina? Don't know where Araujo came from. It's definitely not Alaba. Not Militao, Rudiger. Christensen? I don't really know. Oh, I don't know.
Difficult, isn't it, when it's a defender? Because you don't really remember them for playing for that team. It's only the goals.
And this is the other thing.
You'll
It might even
remember
be
for
like a
next
position change one where it's bloody like left back to right, centre back or something like that, and I just won't have a clue. I think I'm going to have to narrow it down and say, do they play in the League Earn?
They don't.
Is that good? Is that bad? I honestly have got no clue who this could be. Who has got Ajax as their most played club other than the one they're currently at? Or maybe not even. I'm very lost. I actually have no idea who this is. I don't think you've got World Cup star Christensen, so I'm just going to say, I'm not going to say him. I just actually have got no idea. Where did El Yamik come from? Who knows?
Morocco!
Yeah, I actually just don't know at all. Who makes sense here for Chem? Are there any English players from Ajax? Surely not. I'm going to rule out Prem. It's not Ligue 1. I think we just look for a La Liga one, to be honest. I just don't really see how it could be anyone else. A La Liga player, centre-back, played for Ajax. Not Militao, not Alaba, not Araujo, not Rudiger. Not them two. Oh, actually, Mascherano and Marquez. I just have no idea of their bloody histories. Wait, I can look, though, can't I?
What do you mean you can look? Oh, you can look at theirs, yeah, because they've got icon
in-game.
profiles.
It's in-game, so that's allowed.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's neither of them, that's fine. That's fine. It's right there. It'd be silly not to. It's right there. It'd be silly not to. Oh, the one that looking at me is Christensen, because I just don't think any of these others do, but then I just don't know why you'd ever use Christensen. But I think
what I've created is a rule that is just to expose us for our dead ball knowledge.
I mean, yeah, people cry at me all the time about it, and you know what? I say,
don't worry, they do the same for me.
I know.
Stink.
I say, cry more. That's what I say. I'm going to say, have you got Christensen?
I haven't, unfortunately, mate. And you were right, it is a position player that has been changed. But he's from the Prem, and it is Lisandro Martinez.
Oh, no. I actually probably should have figured that one out.
Yeah. I'm going to go
Damn.
off on a different limb here and go for your right midfielder.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, is this player from the Prem?
No.
Is he from League One?
No.
Is it Hoffman?
No.
Could be another French player, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Moussa Diaby.
Fine,
Upgraded.
don't worry.
89 rated now.
Literally all French teams so far. Cool.
No, actually.
What are you talking about? Actually, no. We've got a Benny Palais.
Benny Palais not from France. Yeah. So,
I'm going to give you a French player, so you've broken the rules, and therefore you lose every single player in your squad when we come to the Golden Bronze.
I really should have got Lisandro Martinez. Actually, that's super annoying.
Super annoying as someone building a full French team.
You're on so little chemistry at the moment that I am very confused. I think I'm going to go for your goalkeeper
Okay, GK.
and ask,
GK!
does this player play in the Prem or the League 1?
Yes.
Do they play for Palace?
Yes.
I'm just going to make sure there's no one else, and if there is someone else, I'm going to be really angry, Tom.
Shook. Mate, shook off to the core right now.
Is it Butland?
It is, mate, yeah.
Thank God. In my heart, I knew you could have used Johnston, but I was like, I can't not say Butland, can I? Sweet as. Okay, that's great.
It's round 11, sir.
That is massive for us. You need Argentina. You need La Liga, and you've got like there's just no chemistry in this team at all. Like it's actually so weird to look at. Maybe you had Medina at right centre back. Maybe that's what happens if you do that. Because Lisandro Martinez is also still not on chem. Maybe you've got an Argentinian icon in here somewhere. Maybe Raquelme or something. I don't know, Veron.
Maybe it's Mascherano.
Mbappe still needs care. Yeah, Mascherano. I don't think he can play centre mid, but sure. Maybe it's Mascherano right centre back.
Yeah, exactly.
Where can I look for a PSG link? That's what I'm going to look for, actually. Ooh, Renato Sanchez, the saucy minx. And I know he's got a weird position change too. We've got Vitinha is an option. Renato Sanchez can play centre mid or right mid. Oh, super annoying. Danilo Pereira's this World Cup star, can also play CDM or centre mid. I think I'm going to go for your right centre mid and ask, does this player play for PSG?
They do.
Is this player Renato Sanchez?
It is, yeah. I can't believe you just didn't even look at Vitinha.
I did.
Mad thing. Mad thing.
What do you mean? I just said it. I just
What?
mentioned him, Pereira.
Yeah, I
and-
know, but you just beeline Renato.
Well, it's because he's the best one.
No, he's not. The other guy's high rated.
Yeah, this guy's cost a lot more coins, I think.
You stink, mate. Go on. Where do you want to go next?
Okay, a League 1 player,
Where next?
maybe an Argentinian. It could be just Medina at right
Finish
centre
me,
back.
please.
I'll go for your.
I want to be finished.
I'll go for your right mid. Do they play for Betis?
Oh, what's going on here then? A lot of lag. Cannot hear you.
Oh, I'm gonna go for your right mid, mate.
Right mid. Okay.
Do they play for Real Betis?
No.
Okay. What Manchester United players could possibly be here? Do I ask that next? Because it's basically, well, if it is right mid, it's basically. Why is there a Bruno Fernandes card at right mid? Where did this come from? Wait, why does this exist?
What is this?
That's actually so troll that exists. I've got a Man
It's so annoying, this game, isn't it?
Do they
It's
play
so
for?
weird.
Do they play for Man United?
They don't.
Oh, thank God. All right, let me have a look. What are we saying? Let me go for a random La Liga one because that's the guy that needs the most chem at the moment. Sigankov, absolutely no shot. Never getting chem on him. Have you got DePaul?
I knew you'd say him, but no, I haven't. I've got his perfect Lincoln teammate, Showdown Molina.
Oh, the new one. Okay, I thought you were going to say Correa then. I was never going to guess Molina, I don't think. He's not been out long enough for me to check his alternative positions.
Well, I get the last round. Oh, phew, thank God. I got to go for your goalkeeper.
Yep.
Does he play for one of the following clubs?
Oh, God, okay, yep. I'm ready.
Chelsea, Nantes, or what's this club? Mönchengladbach or Bayer Leverkusen.
No, he does not play for any of those.
Doesn't play for any of them.
No, thank God.
Okay, that's good.
Is it?
It could either be... Well, yeah, no, because it's probably going to be a French player.
Oh.
So that takes out one of the French players at least. Is it Lloris or Areola?
No.
Meslier?
No.
Not my nan, is it?
No, it's Kasper Schmeichel, mate.
All your players are French until I finally go for the goalkeeper and then it's not French.
Yeah! We tricked it!
Damn.
Well. The weirdest thing is, I think you guessed the one I would say was the hardest one to guess out of my entire team.
Yeah, I guess that I just, got elite ball knowledge, and I
can't believe it. Actually trolled.
What can I say? So I blocked off Mario Hermoso, right centre back, because Molina's in there.
Sure, yeah.
I didn't realise you were going to go on a rampage of my defence and just unlock Butland by getting gooey in the middle.
Yes.
Renato Sanchez, hoped I would get away with that, but did not. Bruno Fernandes is left centre mid, and then we have Canals at left mid, and then we have Papin at striker.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I knew there was going to be one of those two Batiste boys somewhere, but it was so annoying they played right mid, left mid, and centre mid. It's like, well, it's so there's 4 separate positions that 2 players can both play. You got my Abedi Pele, and you got you found out about Palois and Badiashile and Thuram and Diaby. I have one more French player, which is Sissoko playing at right centre mid. I put him in
because it's funny.
Well, I put him in A because it's funny, and I wanted to try and throw you off the scent by going over on chemistry, because then you'd be like, oh, there's a perfect link. Surely there's no more French players, and there's a bunch, but you actually went the opposite way around. So it is what it is. I've got Frimpong as the Bayer Leverkusen link to Diaby, then link it up to Malacia at left back. Ericsson is at left centre mid, which is why I've got Schmeichel in goal.
See, very nice. I like. Okay, cool. Well, guys, what we'll do is we'll buy up these players. Bronzes will be inserted, and then we'll meet you in the arena for some team takedown actione. Oh, there's space here. Oh dear.
What a finish! My God.
Oh, man.
And this is why, Tom, I have him in my weekend league team.
Oh my God, what is going on here then? No! Oh my God,
Ben!
I forgot.
No! Oh no! He's not there! Oh dear.
Well, I feel like I might be about to lose my player of the month, Mbappe. The man's at the back.
Oh! Oh, yeah. That is grim! I'm trying to work opportunity here.
Please get red. Oh, this is a joke, isn't it?
That is Cover Star Powers manifest, mate.
That is actually disgusting. He literally phased through 2 players there.
That's literally Cover Star Powers, and you've never seen anything like it with anyone else in this game.
Oh, look at that. He's trying to give you the ball. It's all right, game. Don't worry about it. Yeah, of course. All right, game ends 3-1. Probably would have snapped your hand off if you said I was getting 2 discards, but you didn't use your block, did you, James?
I don't believe I did. I was saving it for Ericsson.
So it's 3. Here we go. Anything that's not Mbappe is a win. I'd quite like to keep the Molina card because I haven't actually had a chance to use him yet. So yeah, that'll do. Where do you want to go, mate? You got 3. 3-1-4-2 is my formation.
3-1-4-2. 3 discards. It's too nice not to. The 3 centre backs.
Thank God I went actually kind of in for that. You got Canales, Bruno, and Ben, which is
Butland.
Yeah, which is Butland. Yeah. Let me go check him in an SBC for you. Mbappe survives, and so does Molina. Maybe he'll get an upgrade. Who knows? Right. Well, here you can see Butland, Canals, and Bruno going into an SBC for the other part of Ceballos. Who are you supporting? Real Madrid or Atletico? The game might have even happened already. I don't know. Either way, If you've enjoyed, make sure you smash the thumbs up. And if you want to see that video I was talking about earlier where I went and did a whole bunch of retro club tours starting at FIFA 12, click right here.